Eretoronic here, master weaver of mystery suspense thrillers, as well as broadcaster of astrology. First, I'd like to thank you guys for being here with me today, lending me your ears, your eyes, and your time. I know it is valuable. Therefore, I will be sharing valuable information with you that will help you to navigate the week's upcoming challenges, take advantage of its opportunities and assistance aspecting you, and even be able to look forward to the blessings. I implore you to watch your sun, moon, and rising sign video as it paints a clearer picture of what you'll be dealing with for the week beginning Sunday, September 26th. This month's newsletter spotlights authors from the indie and traditional worlds of publishing, so don't forget to tap into Mental Chatter Musings monthly newsletter for the sneak peeks and author interviews for Monica Walters and Stephanie M. Freeman. In addition to that, don't hesitate to check out Diamond's World today, Sunday, at 7 p.m. to discuss Last Stop from Innocence, penned by Tikiera Allen. Of course, you can always tap into the Intentional Life Club Mondays and Fridays from 8:30 to 11 a.m. on Clubhouse. Stop on over with LaGio Hunt and the crew if you intend to live an intentional life. Now, as always, you can stop by ICU Reading and Chatting, the Facebook group, of course, for the impromptu freestyles for their Freestyle Friday selection. If you'd like to participate as an artist, contact Ebony Evans. She's the president of ICU Reading and Chatting Book Club. And actually this Sunday, there will be a live discussion with author Untamed regarding her book, The View. So I will definitely be posting that on my page. You guys should definitely tune in. I am actually a reader of Untamed, and she is a brilliant writer. So don't hesitate to stop by this Sunday. Now that I am done with the announcements. Oh, I forgot. Don't forget to tap into Murder, Mysteries, and Mayhem. It's put on by one of our spotlights for the month, Stephanie M. Freeman, where they talk all things murder, mystery, and mayhem. Stop by on Clubhouse Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, let's get into why we are here. The horoscopes are coming up next. Well, the astrology is coming up next, and then following will be your tarot portion. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Eretoronic here with the astrology portion of your tarot reading for the week of September 26th, 2021. Now, on Sunday, today, the sun is in Libra at 3 degrees. This is prompting you to be less trusting and obliging of others. Someone may misuse your good intent. Have you dealt with this situation before? You need to search your mind for the lesson, lest you will learn the hard way. Now, for you, Virgo, this is in your area of personal finances or resources where someone could be misusing your money or simply your resources. If there is someone misusing your money or your resources, it will either be a romantic partner, a child, or a friend within a creative sphere. If there is someone misusing your money or resources, it's going to be most likely the areas. I will say this because it doesn't have to be this person, but many times in the astrology it is. A Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person, or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person could be, misusing your money or resources. It could even be, it's in Libra, so it could be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person too. So you want to kind of just look out for that, especially if you've dealt with them before in this situation. Now, in addition to that, the sun is in Libra, and it trines the North Node in Gemini around that 3-degree mark. So it's going to directly aspect Vesta in Scorpio. So a blessing moves you towards your highest aspirations within a partnership as it pertains to like communication, siblings, short distance travel, neighbors, and things like that. And this is regarding some type of commitment or devotion, okay, to them. Sheer finances could also be a focus, definitely, definitely personal finances, because this is in the area of personal finances or resources. But shared finances, could also resonate here between you and that sibling or person within your networks of people, or just communication in general. Okay, some type of blessing through a partnership is going to push you towards your highest aspirations, and it's gonna bring some goodness into that area, that partnership with that sibling or that neighbor, or a good time during short distance travel or whatever it may be. Now, the moon in Gemini, Mars in Libra, and Saturn in Aquarius are going to make a trine at 7 degrees. All of them at 7 degrees. So if you have any placements between 3 and 10 degrees of Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, this is going to bring a blessing for you through some type of challenges. Here, a restriction or responsibility eases, or a restriction or responsibility that is on you bears some type of blessing, brings some type of blessing for you. Now, this blessing is going to be in monetarily, it could be due to career, and it could, or something you master. And it could also have to do with something with you being of service to someone. So like work, health, daily routines where you are of service to others. That area is making a trine, bringing a blessing in personal resources or money for your daily routine or through your daily routines. At work, you being of service, maybe even resources for your health through career. Okay, that blessing is aspecting you to come in to help you through restrictions or responsibilities. Or maybe some of you, like I said before, have been waiting for your insurance to come through work, and now you get your 90 days and it finally comes through. It could be any of those things that are aspecting you, but you can put yourself of service to others and make some type of money or resources and see some type of blessing. Maybe even you're working in your solitude because it's aspecting restrictions and responsibilities. Maybe you have to work in your solitude to get this. Now the sun is going to shift into 4 degrees in the evening of Libra. If you're out being active, watch out for accidents. Pay attention in every way. Operate with caution and discernment. Someone around you could also be taking advantage of you in business or your personal life. So look for the hidden motives of others. This energy will carry over into Monday. But this is about your personal finances and resources. Remember that. Okay? So on Monday, with that moving over to that area, someone possibly misusing your personal finances or resources, which it would be a friend in career, within a creative endeavor, or while you're out having fun with a friend, they could, misuse your money or want to borrow some money from you. Your children could, you could find yourself overspending on children, or maybe your children are misusing your money or resources, or a lover misusing your money or your resources. You just want to watch out for the hidden motives of others as it pertains to that on Monday as well. And make sure you're watching out for you accidentally going over in the money department and overspending. Now, the moon in Gemini on Monday at 19 degrees is going to directly aspect the sun. The moon in Gemini at 19 degrees is going to directly aspect Venus in Scorpio at 19 degrees. This is bringing some type of romance, finances, or pleasure to you as it pertains to your highest aspirations in career. Okay, so communication, siblings, short distance travel, or your networks of people is what's in the mix, is what's bringing in or garnering those money romance or good times. You could be find that you fancy someone in your networks of people, maybe someone that you work with. You could be garnering some money through someone in career, okay, or some yeah, because Venus is about money or pleasurable times. And you could even just be having a good time with a sibling. But once it's around that 13-degree mark, 19-degree mark, that's what's going on. So if you have any placements between 16 and 21 or 22 degrees, you're going to feel this. It's going to aspect you. Now, also on Monday, Neptune, the planet of dreams, illusions, intuition, delusions. It even speaks of talents and spirituality, especially, being that it's Neptune. It's in Pisces at 21 degrees, okay? Pisces is your sector of relationships. Some relationship is going to lend you some type of opportunities or assistance in career, especially if you have any placements in Gemini between 0 and 6 degrees, or any placements in Pisces between 19 and 24 degrees in your chart. This could be a dream come true, something pushing you towards your highest aspirations in career, where someone has been, greedy towards you, or uncouth or unyielding as to their own inner wilds or greed. You could see some type of reprieve or assistance, especially if you have those angles in Pisces or Gemini between those degrees that I mentioned, okay? Now, in the evening, the sun is going to shift to 5 degrees. So that's when your hard work and your honesty can pay off, okay, or your wisdom. So in the evening, if you have any placements in Libra between 2 and 8 degrees, this is aspecting you where your wisdom can pay off. As a matter of fact, if you have any placements between 2 and 8 degrees of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or even, I would say, Leo or Sagittarius, it could pay off for you, okay? And that actually spills over into Tuesday as well for those same blessings and assistance. If it's in Leo or Sagittarius where you have those placements between 2 and 8 degrees, it's going to be assistance coming your way monetarily or with resources. But if it's Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, where you have those placements between 2 and 8 degrees, it's going to bring you a blessing, okay? A blessing is going to be coming your way as it pertains to money and resources. On Monday and even on Tuesday, you can see that aspecting you, okay? So just to put that out there. Now let's talk about the last thing I want to talk about for Monday. Actually spills over through October 18th because it's the Mercury retrograde that I like to talk to you about. Now on Monday, Mercury goes retrograde at 25 degrees. If you have any aspects between 22 and 28 degrees of Libra, somebody could be sticking their neck out on the line for you, speaking up for you in some type of way and helping you out. And it could be someone from your past, or it could be pertaining to something that was going on in the past. Now, while that is being aspected, Mercury is going to be retrograde up until about October 18th, I believe. And then you still have to go through the shadow period. So communication is going to be about the past. Communication about money and resources is going to be that pertain to your skills. Especially, it's going to be about the past, or regarding the past. So this is what you can expect for the next few weeks or so as it pertains to skills and communication, where your money and resources are concerned. Blessings will come your way through career, work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. This is maybe old money coming through, money they owed you, money you thought was coming. Man, where's this promotion coming? When is this money coming from this, maybe even, delayed contracts or money at jobs. Like if you work at Chrysler or something like that, and you're waiting for money to come through, that could come through because communication is going back to the past. So you're garnering money and resources from the past. That's what the communication is about. Okay. And working on your skills pertaining to past projects and stuff like that when you're garnering money and resources there. Now, your assistance and opportunities as it pertains to the past or money and resources are going to be coming in through home and family. So you're going to get, it might be lower vibrational. So it might be if a cousin owed you some money because you gave them some money, because they needed some money to purchase to go out and have fun. Go, when they wanted to go to the movies or something like that, or it could be anything like that. Any partner that you allowed to borrow money from you, they could be paying you back. You could also get assistance or opportunities for money if someone wants to. Now, I hate to put this out there like this, but it's true. I got to say what I got to say. The South Node is in your sector of home and family. So it might be money you're garnering on the lower end. Like, it could be like someone giving you money or resources for alcohol or drugs or to go out and have fun. It could be secret or behind the scenes. So you could be, when you're dealing with, drugs and stuff like that, a lot of times it does deal with behind the scenes money and resources. So, it just is what it is. That's aspecting you to be having those low vibe opportunities and assistance through home and family and money coming into you. It could also, if it's not money and resources, for some of you who are looking for money for that child tax credit and different things like that, through the government and stuff like that, it could be money like that too, food stamps, some type of assistance in that way. You could have that coming into you as well. Now, as far as the friction that you're going to experience, as far as your money and your resources, or putting more energy into making money and resources, really communicating with people, though that's going to be with friends and social groups. When you want to accomplish goals as far as money and resources, you're going to be putting a lot of energy there in order to do that. Or you might find that you're spending more money and using more resources to mingle with friends and groups. You also might find that you don't have enough money to do what you want to do and accomplish the goals you want to accomplish with friends, in a creative sphere, or to go out and have fun and hang out. Okay. But if you are looking for that assistance to get some money, you got some people behind the scenes at home and family who are willing to help you. It's low vibe help, but they're willing to help you. Okay. Now, you might be spending money on romance, creative endeavors, and children as well. Or you might not have the money to do what you want to do with them. Like you want to go out to the movies with your kids, funds might be low. So you might have to, watch that, So, but like I said, there's help in home and family, offering you help. Even siblings, can offer you assistance or help if you need it, because that's aspecting. Now let's move along to Tuesday. On Tuesday, like I said, the sun is in Libra at 5 degrees. That's the energy of your hard work paying off. We talked about that. Now, while your hard work can pay off for you if you have any placements between 2 and 8 degrees of Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or even Leo or Sagittarius if you're looking for assistance or opportunities, you still have more coming in on that day because the moon is actually in Cancer, and it's going to eventually trine Scorpio at 4 degrees where Vesta is. Okay, so that means friends, goals, and social groups are going to lend you some type of blessing in monetary resources or money, or be, it's because of your devotion or commitments. Either somebody is going to keep some devotion or commitments to you, or you're going to keep some type of devotion or commitment to someone else, as far as a sibling, a neighbor, or someone within your networks of people. And it's going to bring you a blessing. With them being devoted to you or you being devoted to them, you're going to bear some type of fruit there. Okay. And it could have to do with shared finances just because Scorpio is the natural area of shared finances, or have to do with something you're really passionate about. Now, the sun is going to shift on Tuesday in the evening to 6 degrees, or around like 4 Eastern Standard Time or something like that. It's going to shift to 6 degrees of Libra. This is where you want to ask yourself how far you're willing to go to get what you want. Be mindful of your passion to getting the best of you, and don't compromise your morals to do anything that goes against your soul's purpose for money or resources. In the same token, don't allow anyone to misuse your talents, because tolerance is required here to overcome issues, and violence is also warned against. So if you get upset because you feel like somebody's playing with your money, somebody get mad when you play with their money, whether it's a child, a romantic partner, or somebody within a creative sphere, or even a friend. Some people don't play about their money. So violence is warned against. Just be very mindful, because that energy jumps over into Wednesday at 6 degrees of Libra as well. Okay, so be mindful of that. Just chill out. Don't go too far. Don't compromise your morals. If somebody else does it against you, don't beat them up. Okay, be careful. Be mindful of that. Now, if somebody does misuse your money or resources, or in some way, then it could be a Cancer or a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising sign person. Just to put that out there. It might not be, but it definitely could be, because those are the areas that it squares. Now, the sun in Libra will be at 6 degrees, and it's going to trine Saturn in Aquarius. So it's going to ease some type of restriction or responsibility on you within a relationship. The money. It's going to be about money and about work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others. So you might have to work for it, or be restricted in some way, or have to work in your solitude, or have to put the work in, but you're still going to, you have the possibility of garnering some money or some resources because of it. In addition to that, at the same time on Wednesday, Cancer at 14 degrees, your sector of friends, goals, and social groups, some type of opportunity or assistance, shockingly, is going to be lent to you to expand your message, because it's lending opportunity and assistance to long distance travel, education, and skills, what you think and preach. So you could be traveling with a friend, and that could be the goal. And they give you assistance. Shockingly, they help you, or they lend you an opportunity to travel with them. Okay. Or this could be a friend or someone within a social group helping you to expand your message, helping you to get your message out there. Okay. Because of your education and skills, because of what you think and preach. And it'll shock you. It'll surprise you that this person is doing that for you. Okay. And this is going on Wednesday. Now, the sun shifts to 7 degrees on Wednesday in the evening. Don't allow anyone to take you out of your square. Don't act up. Don't come out of character. It could go much further than you'd like it to go. Okay. And that energy carries over into Thursday, where you need to keep your temper. If somebody is going to be knocking on your nerves that night, and possibly that morning, Thursday as well, in the daytime. If you want to call things in and you want to manifest things, you need to keep your vibration on that same level. You need to vibrate high. Okay. Don't let nobody knock you out your square, because that's going to mess up your money. All right. And you don't want to mess your money up. Now on Thursday as well, Saturn in Aquarius, your sector of work, health, daily routines, and where you are of service to others, is going to be at 6 degrees. So if you have any placements between 3 and 9 degrees, this is going to aspect you, whether it's in Aquarius or Gemini in your chart. It's trining your instincts, your instincts in career, your primal instincts. Something is going to bring some type of blessing of money or resources your way because of your instincts, because of your primal, your natural abilities or instincts. Okay. It will ease some type of restriction or responsibility, or the restriction or responsibility placed on you is going to help you to accomplish some type of money goal. Okay. Now, on Thursday in the evening, the sun in Libra is going to shift to 8 degrees. If you have any placements between 5 and 11 degrees of Libra, this is going to aspect you directly. Don't let life get you down, okay? If you don't trust somebody, communicate your concerns to them or research it to see if you can trust the horse's mouth. Virtue within a partnership can come into question. You might feel the need to seek spiritual assistance or listen to your horoscope or your astrology to get more information about it. But this is about money and resources and who you can trust as far as money and resources, as far as friends in a creative sphere, as far as a child with your money, or as far as a romantic partner with money. You might feel like somebody's lying to you and you might want to do some digging and research, okay? That energy is spilling over into Friday too. Okay, so you're going to still kind of be not trusting of this person because you don't know where they're coming from. All right, as far as this money and resources. Now, the moon also on Friday is going to be at 6 degrees. And when it's at 6 degrees, it's going to directly aspect Saturn and Aquarius. So a challenge or issue dealing with restrictions or responsibilities involving a child, a creative endeavor, a romantic partner, as it pertains to your work, your health, your daily routines, or their health, or even their daily routines, or where you are of service to them. Okay, there's going to be some type of challenge there. All right, because of that clash, or not clash, but that direct aspect to the moon in Aquarius. But you know what? That direct aspect, I mean, you could see some type of restrictions or responsibilities, but, putting you in your solitude and having you work. But Jupiter's in Aquarius as well. So that might actually wind up being great for you. Okay. That actually might wind up being a good thing for you, if something is communicated to you in secret to be of service to someone or to work for someone. Okay. Or maybe someone doing that for you, so that could be a good thing. But there is going to be a square from the moon in Vesta from the moon in Leo to Vesta in Scorpio at 5 degrees. And this happens prior to that blessing I was telling you about at 6 degrees, or that aspect at 6 degrees. Now, at 5 degrees, if you have any placements in Leo or Scorpio between 2 and 8 degrees in your chart, this is where you could see a commitment broken, or some type of devotion broken, or some type of you're not keeping a commitment, or somebody else is not keeping a commitment, or they're lying to you about something behind the scenes. It has to do with secret, sacrifice, and solitude, and it has to do with communication with siblings, communication with your networks of people, communications with a neighbor, or something like that. Somebody is breaking a commitment. They're breaking a commitment, or they're lying to you about something. Because that area of Leo and Scorpio is clashing. They could even deal with a Leo or Scorpio person, sun, moon, or rising. But either way, it's going to see some type of challenges to a commitment or devotion. Okay. Now you have opportunities to overcome these challenges within the partnership, because once the moon in Leo sextiles Mars and Libra, those challenges you're seeing in monetary resources, some type of assistance is going to come to you behind the scenes. Some type of help, some type of secret is told to you, some type of secret opportunity is offered to you. You have an opportunity to work in your solitude or something and make some money, or you're gaining some type of closure, and because some resource comes into you. Okay. Now, the sun in Libra at 8 degrees. Yeah, that's when it's going to make that trine. It's going to make, that sextile, and bring you that opportunity or assistance coming your way to make some money or garner some type of resources. Okay. Now, in the evening of Friday, the sun is going to shift to 9 degrees of Libra. And when it shifts to 9 degrees of Libra, it's going to aspect anybody with placements between 6 and 12 degrees. Now, the friction is going to be in Cancer and Capricorn. What this degree is telling you is that you should keep an eye out on your children. Okay, if you have them, they might get into trouble. Neglect can surface and it can cause some type of havoc or misfortunes on you. In fact, the energies in the air could cause those influenced by this degree to act on their inner wilds opposed to justice. So it could affect you as well. Like you using your money or resources in the wrong way. So resist your inner wilds. But there's some type of deep-seated issue requiring some type of counseling or therapy. And it could have to do with a lover, a child, or someone, a friend within a creative endeavor. If it's a friend within a creative endeavor, that's not so bad. But if it's your child, you want to really watch out for them misusing your money or resources in some kind of way. Now, this child doesn't have to be a Capricorn or Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, but they could be. So, if you have kids that have Capricorn and Cancer in their chart, watch your money around them on Friday evening and Saturday. Watch your resources around them on Friday evening or Saturday, because they might be acting up and doing something they don't have any business doing. Okay. Now, also on Saturday, with that sun at 9 degrees, and you watching out for yourself and your friends and your kids as far as your money is concerned, that's on the menu automatically. But you also have the moon sextiling Mercury and Libra around 23 degrees. So if you have any aspects between 20 and 26 degrees in Leo or Libra, this is going to bring you some type of opportunities and assistance behind the scenes that's secret, that everybody doesn't know about as it pertains to money or resources, or even you having the opportunity, a secret being told to you, a resource being lent to you, you having the opportunity to work in your solitude and make money. This is aspecting you on that day. Something's going to come your way if you have those placements between those degrees. So look at your chart. See if you have Leo or Libra between 20 and 26 degrees, and you have that opportunity aspecting you. You can expect it to come your way. This happens before the moon in Leo squares Venus and Scorpio, which is great. Thank God that opportunity or assistance comes in before that square comes in with your, this could have to do with a love relationship, money, or some type of play. Okay. Communication, siblings, your networks of people, maybe neighbors or short distance travel. Something is clashing there. Something is clashing with secret, sacrifice, and solitude. So you could either have to be putting in a lot of extra work, working in your solitude, or some argument could come about, or some secret could be revealed about someone in your networks of people. It could be a Scorpio person, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or a Leo person, Sun, Moon, or Rising. If not, it could just be, like I said, that friction in communication, a secret revealed, or you exerting that extra energy and working in your solitude, because of this opportunity, that was aspecting you before. You're seeing that square there in communication. Maybe even you're working in your solitude, and then your sibling or the people around you or in your family are like, or in your networks of people were like, man, we wanted to go out. You were supposed to go out and have fun. You're always working. And, it could be something like that too. So be mindful of that. This happens before, I talked about that. You can find yourself overindulging too. So try not to overindulge on that day. Now, look what the partnership is on the menu, as Jupiter in Aquarius at 22 degrees aspects the moon in Leo at 22 degrees. So if you have any placements between 19 or 18 degrees, going off into 25 degrees of Aquarius or Leo, this is directly aspecting you with some type of, you could be a lucky opportunity for you to be of service to someone, to work for someone, or maybe even in behind the scenes with your health. Some type of lucky assistance or opportunity is coming your way. Okay. Whether you're working in your solitude or whether it's a secret that's told to you, this is aspecting you directly with a lucky assistance or opportunity on Saturday. In addition to that, the moon in Leo will aspect Neptune and Pisces at 21 degrees. So if you have any placements between, I would say, 18 to 24 degrees of of Pisces, this relationship is going to, I would say, it's about secret sacrifice and solitude, okay? You might get a direct hit through a relationship. A relationship might inspire you, or your intuition. It might click on your intuition. Either way, um, your partner, but within this partnership, your intuition, your talents, or something can be utilized secretly or behind the scenes. So that further lets me know that lucky opportunities or assistance will have to do with, you know, maybe, it could be a dream come true, or it could have to do with your talents and your intuition. Okay. Lastly, the sun transitions to 10 degrees on Saturday. Try not to be hypocritical or boastful on that day, just because you garner some type of lucky partnership or lucky opportunity. Success still requires effort, okay? So be mindful of that and be humble. God bless you, and stay tuned for the tarot portion of your reading, Virgo. Bye now. Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising Sign people. Ira Taronic here to give you your tarot portion of your reading for September the 26th, for the week of September the 26th. Now, Virgo, okay. First of all, what's permeating your entire reading is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups talks about some type of nostalgia, maybe even fond memories with someone from the past. Old friends and acquaintances could be brushing back into your life, offering you a new perspective or hope for the future, okay? But anyway, this is aspecting you, which makes sense because Mercury does go retrograde officially this week. I believe on Monday, actually. So you have this card, okay? These new people, old people, old acquaintances coming back into your life. Now, that being said, your first situation that came out this week. Now, these might be old acquaintances coming back into your life, or this could be just you dealing with someone who is, you're familiar with. This is a person that you've dealt with even in the past, or something that was said or offered in the past, and this is what's aspecting, okay? Now, you're waiting on some type of rebirth. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising Sign person, but you're waiting for something to come in. You're waiting for a rebirth. You're waiting and you're persevering through a lot of things, waiting on this, okay? And there's either a truce within this relationship with this Scorpio person, or you're making a decision about your rebirth, or a decision is being made this week about your rebirth, okay? Or about your, about your rebirth, or about this Scorpio person, okay? Where you've persevered and you've been waiting for something. Now, you have a lot of choices at your disposal, but you're being asked to use your higher powers of the mind and go within, because you got the high priestess. The high priestess is like intuitive, psychic, your subconscious. This is using your higher powers of the mind to make the best choice, because you're going to have a lot of options at your disposal. Somebody's going to come to you and offer you something. It could be about a new job. It could be about manifesting some type of new money or financial opportunity, okay? And there's a lot of choices at your disposal. You're prompted with the Page of Pentacles to not, just because you got money coming in, don't go spending everything, okay? That's what the Page of Pentacles is telling you. If you get this new opportunity of this money coming in, or word, or like letter in the mail or email, or some type of news of some money coming in, don't spend wastefully. Don't overindulge just because you get this news, or just because this stuff is coming in. You have a lot of options at your disposal as to what to do with this money. You need to use your higher powers of the mind to choose wisely as to what to do with this money, because this week you're feeling left out in the cold already. You're feeling left out in the cold in either in a home, or a business. Okay, this might be within a family, maybe even the family is, listening to music, enjoying things, having fun, and maybe you feel left out of it. Or this is a love situation within a home that's caused you to feel left out in the cold, or poverty consciousness, poverty mindset, financial loss. Okay, you're feeling some type of where you are feeling some type of financial loss. Somebody is coming in to offer you something, but it's somebody like within a home or a business that's offering it to you. Okay, so you got this offer of news coming in, this money coming in, where you felt previously lost or feeling poverty within a home. Make the right decision and do the right thing with this money aspecting or coming in that you're getting. Now, your challenge this week is these fights around you. Maybe some type of fight or conflict with those around you, or fight or conflict with someone. It's the World card, so that's a distance. That could be at a distance from you. Or this could just be you. What do I feel? You want a dream come true. You want your goals to be achieved and accomplished, but you're fighting for that. There's some type of conflicts. Okay, and the conflicts are about some type of money, some type of wealth, some type of establishment, some type of inheritance. It could have to do with the family. Okay, and this is your challenge, and you're actually going within. Well, the Hermit card is a card of going within, but you got it reversed. So you might be going through unpleasant bouts of isolation from the people around you. You need to temper that with some positive social time. Make sure you're getting out. Make sure you're talking to others, because you might just feel like isolating yourself, okay? Because you're over analyzing things. Okay, you're looking too closely at something to see the real in the situation. Okay, and it could be these conflicts about this money, or why you're having conflicts about money, or tension or strife around money. Now, this has to do with your stability in a home. This has to do with you holding on to your pentacles, because this is what you're doing. You're holding on to this money. You're holding on to, this person on the card on the Four of Pentacles. He has both of his feet on his coins. He's holding one coin tight in his hand, and the other one is sitting on his head. So he's weighed down by these money choices and money decisions, and waiting on this rebirth to come in as to money, or this news as to money to come in. He's weighed down by this, or she's weighed down by this and waiting for this. And you might be shutting yourself inside, and like I said, going through those bouts of those bouts of loneliness, and shutting yourself out from others because of this. Your advice is to keep balanced. Maintain balance with your money. Don't overspend. And also to maintain your balance your time, balance your energies, balance your money, as it pertains to this past situation, as it pertains to your emotions, with you feeling like left out in the cold or deceived as to some money situation. You need to make sure that you're balancing your emotions. You're keeping balance with that, even though you might feel like there's a fear of an unknown. There's a lack of planning. In a partnership, one person might have more influence or input over the other one. Something is unbalanced. Maybe you're taking too much on. okay, and you're having some type of difficulties with progress, okay. You know, if you're facing a decision alone, then you might be at odds, with that decision. Just examine what you think you stand to lose, especially if you have somebody being deceptive with you about money, okay? You need to be very, very conscious of that, okay? And remain balanced in the situation. Just please don't overspend, because you never know what somebody is going to do or whether they're going to be truthful with you or not. And you need to maintain your stability. Don't let it stress you out. Make sure you keep your energy, your chakras aligned. Get out into nature, so you can have some type of peace restored, so you're not just going crazy, okay? You need to remain balanced, all right, in this situation. God bless you, and I hope this helps. I'll see you next week. Bye now.